What up, Minutemen? It's time for this week's motivational video, the first week in November. I hope that this month has been off to a good start for you. I know personally, yesterday was just a fantastic day. We had a lot of great things that happened for us, and we're looking forward to what's ahead. Speaking of what's ahead, I was looking to kind of dive into one of my favorite books in a little bit more detail with you all within these motivational videos. And that book is titled The Atomic Habits. Now, this is a book that has been a huge seller across the world and has helped a lot of individuals find great success, both in their personal as well as professional life. And one of the things that comes from that book that I wanted to spend a little bit of time about is the 4 laws that come from that book. And those 4 laws are shown on your screen here at this time. The first law is make it obvious. So when you're looking to create a new habit, which is what I'm encouraging you to do this month, is I want you to really focus on a habit that you're going to change, that you're going to do differently. You're going to look to improve yourself in some way, shape, or form. And within that first law of making it obvious, our environment should encourage us to perform good habits and reduce the temptations that might trigger negative ones. It's a great time for you to really zone in on and focus on your environment and the things that you do have control over. Are you showing up to class with the things that you need? If it's a class that you're like, I want to try to perform better in, are you separating yourself from the distractions whenever you're supposed to be working in class? Are you taking work home to study and to focus on? Focus really on that environment. The second law is make it attractive. Find the motivation to complete a habit we need to desire the benefits and rewards enough. And that's kind of the big beauty of a new habit that you might be starting is you need to have an identification of the reward. Why are you making this change and starting these small little moments that are different from your past that's going to lead you to the juice? What's going to lead you to the good stuff? The third law is making it easy. Finding methods that make it easier for us to initiate and follow through with our habits helps us to take meaningful action toward our goals. So, sometimes whenever it's like, I want to go work out and lose some weight, some people say, like, with a goal like that or a habit of I'm going to start working out, sometimes it's just getting that ball rolling and actually showing up. And so you kind of got to just create some fail safes that allow you to find some easy success and, again, kind of get that ball rolling to where you can say, you know what, I am doing it different than what I have been doing. And then therefore I'm creating those type of habits. We'll talk about that one more later for sure. And then the fourth law, make it satisfying. The pleasure you receive from completing your habits is what will increase the chances that you will perform them again. And again, we're going to talk about each one of those laws in detail. But today in particular is about that first law, making it obvious. So I do want you to do some self-reflection. And honestly, your instructor at this time can do a pause. You can turn and talk to your table partner about something that maybe they want to do differently. But I would really love for some of these things to be driven within your education at LMS. Have a goal, and that's a little bit more on that second law, but have some sort of end reward in mind, that it's going to be there to reward you for a habit that you're starting to create. Maybe you're wanting to improve a grade. Maybe you're wanting to do very well on the next assessment, even if you don't know when the next assessment is. Create obvious thoughts about, I'm going to do better in this class. I'm going to focus more on this particular unit. Or I'm going to try to be a better friend to this friend that maybe I've been kind of taking for granted. Maybe I'm going to make a better effort to keep my area clean and tidy. You want to go in with some obvious thoughts and some specific, like, targeted actions. Make it obvious that that's what you're doing. When you cross that threshold of a classroom that you're wanting to work harder in, tell yourself, even out loud, this is the day. I'm working harder today. I got this. Speak truth to yourself and to your capabilities and go out there and get those little habits that are going to lead to a great goal. I hope that you can find some things that'll help you obviously attack some of those goals and create some amazing habits within the month of November. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your motivation video for this week. I hope that you have a fantastic week as well as enjoy the slideshow that is our behavior focus for the week. Keep being awesome out there, Minutemen, and have a great week.